Hi everyone, this presentation is about our Capstone project, which is credit card fraud detection using machine learning. And the facilitator is Reza, and our team members are Priyanka, Gopika, Saurabh, Devi, and David. Looking at the first slide. So coming over to executive summary, our objective is to implement machine learning algorithm on a data set containing credit card transactions and then training the model and predicting whether the transaction is fraudulent or not. With the new trend, people due to COVID, people moving from offline to online transactions, online shopping, it becomes important to have a system where transactions could be detected on the runtime and the true fraud could be captured on the runtime. So machine learning model can work well on detecting fraudulent action when they are trained on a large quantity of historical data. The rationale behind our project is, according to TransUnion Fraud Trend Quarter 2 report, TransUnion is credit reporting agency. So based on their report, the suspected digital fraud attempt rate increased worldwide to 23.82% when comparing last 4 months of 2020 with the first 4 months of 2021. So during the first 4 months of 2021, the suspected fraud increased at an alarming rate of 149.44%, with the fraud type being identity fraud. The rate of suspected digital fraud attempts against financial services company increased 217 times compared to last 4 months of 2020. And by looking at these trends, we can see that the attempt is increasing globally during the pandemic, with the consumer moving to digital digital transactions and fraudster understanding where the most high value transactions are taking place. Therefore, it's very important for financial institutes to implement fraud prevention solution. Related to negative impact of credit card fraud activities for a financial institution, it could be monetary loss, but at the same time, it is a reputational loss as well, where once people recognize that it's not safe to do business with them, they can lose customers. So for a financial institute as well as for merchants, it's very important to have fraud prevention solutions at their side. Some methods which have been provided are like card verification method, like providing the PIN, or chip-based cards, so that the transaction could be authorized at the terminal. So, however, there are drawbacks, there are gaps in those things. So we think that those gaps can be fixed by using machine learning models. So this is our problem statement. So we will be using machine learning and we will be classifying transactions into fraud and not fraud. For data requirement, we would need bank transaction data containing transaction amount, frequency of transaction, place of transaction, transaction info, location, fraud indicator for customer transactions data. The data set which we will be using is Kaggle data set. This is the data set which is available, and it contains the information on the transactions made by European cardholders in 2 days. We downloaded it from Kaggle, and it has total 285,000 observations, with 492 of them as classified as fraud and non-fraud. This data set is highly unbalanced, and there are 31 columns in the data set. Due to privacy issue, the personal information of the cardholder has been transformed using PC analysis. We have also included the preview of the data set, which we will be considering. Moving to the model architecture and approach. So we will be trying different machine learning models one by one, and then choose the best one: decision tree, nearest labor, logistical regression, random forest, support vector machine. Um, we may end up using more models for more than one algorithm for our models, but we'll see how that goes. And this is the project plan, and there are timelines which we have added to each of these steps as per our understandings, and we'll try to complete it within the semester. We will complete within the semester one. And here is the project outline, wherein we will be doing problem framing, data wrangling or exploring, data preparation, model implementation, training the model and evaluating, and parameter tuning. This completes our project summary. Hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead.